Hello and welcome to Bee Beads. My name's Billie and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these really fun and funky little macrame spiky rubber bracelets. They're very nice and easy for kids and adults alike and great fun, and I hope you'll enjoy this new summer project.
So to start, take the smaller length of the thread from your kit. Allow 5 centimetres approximately, and then place the rest of this under the bulldog clip. This is going to be for the drawstring finish on our bracelet. I'm just going to move my little beads out the way for the next part of the project. Take the longest length of thread from your kit and we want to half this. Tie this half length onto your cord running through the middle. We're just going to do a straightforward knot to attach this into position. Make sure your knot is nice and tight and secure onto the thread running down the centre. So we'll now have one strand to our right, one through the middle and one to the left. So now we're in position to start our macrame weave. We're going to start from the right hand side, so take your right hand thread and take this over the top of the middle strand, creating a D shape with the thread. Take the left hand cord and you're going to bring that over the top of the opposite one and then under both and through the loop of the D shape. Take the tail ends of both the right and left hand cord and ease the macrame weave up towards the knot. That's creating the first macrame weave. Now you want to start on the left hand side. This time you're creating more of a C shape. Bring the right hand cord over the top and then underneath both threads, through the loop of the C, and then pull both the tail ends together again. We've now created our second macrame weave. We're just going to carry on with this same method until we've done 14 macrame weaves, and then we'll add our bead. We've now created our 14 macrame weaves. Onto the middle thread, we're going to thread our cool rubber spiky bead. Thread the bead all the way up to the macrame weave. You're then going to start to recreate 14 more macrame weaves underneath the bead. Starting from the left hand side, just as we've done previously, start on your weaving. You're going to have a total of 5 rubber spiky beads in between your sections of 14 macrame weaves. So now you've finished your 14 weaves and we have 5 rubber spikies on our bracelet. You just want to take the end of your threads and tie a straightforward knot. You want to make this as tight as possible. Once you have your knot nice and tight, you're then going to cut these 2 strands away with your scissors. Do be careful not to cut that middle strand running through, as we're going to use that for the drawstring fastener at the end. Use your scissors and cut as close to the finished weave as you can. You're now going to use your scissors to make sure that the tail ends are the same length, so cut the excess off from our string that's run through the middle of our macrame weave. Just make sure those are both nice and even. So to finish our project, we are going to create a sliding style slip knot using the macrame weave. So with the last section of thread that you have, start by crossing the two end threads over each other. Take the last piece of thread and half it, just as we did when we started at the beginning of our project. Tie a normal knot to start, but this time we're going to have both strands running through the middle. Once your knot is nice and secure, you're then just going to start, as we did before, with a basic macrame weave. It can be a little bit more fiddly as we've not got quite as much space. Just be patient with it. On this section, I'm going to create 14 macrame weaves. If you are fitting this to someone with a larger wrist, just add a few more weaves. So I'm now on to the very last macrame weave on this section, and once that's done, I'm just going to create a nice tight knot, just as we did when we finished the other part of the bracelet. And then with my scissors, I'm going to trim the excess thread from this section. Make sure you don't cut your drawstring ends at this point. With these two parts that have the knots, I would recommend just using a dab of clear nail varnish just to seal the knot. Also, don't forget to put a little knot on either side of your drawstring threads. You can trim these down with your scissors also if you require. In the following clip, I'm just going to show you what's known as troubleshooting. This is just if your weave starts to look a little bit different, and how you can correct this. So what I'm going to show you now is making the weave on the wrong side. So I'm going to start on the right. You'll notice there's a raised edge on the left. This is a good indicator of where you need to start. But if you've gone wrong, as you'll see now, the weave is coming down nicely and then it's gone off. You can unpick this just using the tip of your scissors and gently pulling that back through. So if you've gone wrong, undo that, and then where the raised edge is on the left, this is the correct side to start your weave. So just restart that as normal on the left hand side. So then you're back to doing your weave and you're on the right path. I will show you once more what to do, just in case you go wrong. So if we started on the right hand side, we'd be going wrong, and this will give us our weave that's incorrect. So just release that with the tip of your scissors to get you back to your correct starting point. And you'd start on the left hand side.
thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed making the rubber spiky macrame bracelet. Look forward to seeing you again next month with our new project. Bye!